Okay. Did this work? Can I start the timer and grab my coffee? We're about to find out. If you can hear me, the answer is yes. And that is great news. Let me just check the details. Should also be live back again on Twitch today after I renewed that subscription for another year. Looks like we're okay. I say nervously. Hey, Griffin, the fact that you're telling me that probably means that this is working. Brilliant. Oh man, you're at a severe disadvantage. If you play the one city, well, I mean, you might not be. You might be quite good at it, to be fair. But it's tough. It is tough. Kia ora, Octopus. Nice to see you. Brilliant. It looks like we're working. I assume you can hear me all good. Yeah, I can start the timer. Yes, although it looks like the description didn't update. Are we surprised? No. No, we're not. Okay, let me just replace this with my happy Matariki description. Fantastic. And, oh, yeah, okay. It didn't update quite a few settings today. Useless. Lucky. Humankind full gameplay session. I'll save this one too. And we need some tags or something as well so that new people can find us. As if. I will chuck them in though. Neat. YouTube failed me. Me too. I got words for you soon. I will just sort these settings. What do I want to put in here? Matariki. And one city challenge. This is my internal monologue. Welcome. Neat. Okay. So, I have just refreshed the settings. We're already at 10 likes, which is absurd. I do still need to grab a cuppa. Lucky it's just from my bench, so we won't be long. I'll put the 5-minute timer on, but I actually don't think I'll need the 5 minutes. His famous last words. I will talk to you very soon. Thank you so much for tuning in already. There's a 5-minute to keep me at least accountable to that. And I will be right back. Alrighty. Oh my god, he made it with 12 seconds to spare. Kia ora, everybody. Kia ora te iwi. Welcome in. Hello, Forex Gamer, all the way over in Slovakia. Far away. Typical history dude. Octopus, Hoff. Great to see you. Elise. Gonna lurk, staying up late while finishing. Staying up late to finish a chapter of my bachelor thesis. Fantastic. Olmecs makes sense. Well. Technically for the achievement, I think you just have to finish the game with one city, but I'll be holding myself accountable to make sure that I only have one. Math and Carnage, lurking on the Twitch side. Brilliant. Welcome back to the Twitch stream as well, which has returned after a billing mishap. But it's back, and I've renewed it for a year this time, so rather than month by month. So we won't have this issue for another year. Fantastic. Welcome in, everybody. Today I'm doing a one city challenge. I've also, oh, there's my alarm to remind me to start streaming. How good is that? Wow. One step ahead of you yesterday, Jumbo. Kia ora, Space Buddy. Brilliant. Prefer it on Twitch? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. That's why I dual stream. I hope that some people prefer it on both sides. Otherwise, I'm wasting my money. And our time. So, yeah. No, love it. Please. Watch on whatever platform suits you best. That's the whole idea. And it's brilliant to see people taking advantage of it. Kia ora, Pete. As you can see, I've loaded some subscriber personas in, some new ones as well. Shout out to you, Sarubio, for giving me the push that I needed in a super chat the other day. Thank you. Also resynced my persona and all of these kind of things. And the game was updated this morning. Unfortunately, not a super sexy update, but it did add a nice little sort of welcome thing. In fact, I wonder if I can... Oh, no, it's probably already gone. I'll leave it. But either way, it was nice. There were some UI changes to how the DLC is interfaced on the main menu, and a couple of bug fixes as well. So it wasn't actually a patch update. It was more of a hot fix, but it was quite a large hot fix. Like 1 gigabyte or something. I guess that's not that big. We're going to play on normal pace. Going to play on a large world with 7 players, plus me. Empire difficulty, I think, will be alright today. It should be difficult enough with the subscriber personas, I suspect. We'll find out. Let's just... Oh, actually, we should just quickly check the world settings, though, because last time I made this 4-continent map. Any recommendations in the chat while we're setting up the game? Now is your time! Olmecs or Joe may have to be the starting culture to make up for influence. But I think the Mycenaeans are an excellent choice. Interesting. I think the Mycenaeans are a pretty excellent choice as well. Although, I haven't thought about them a lot in the One City Challenge, but I was messing around with them the other day, just for fun. And I was very impressed. I was very impressed. But if you have any requests for the continents or world shape, let me know. Pete is right. We need to add in one more slot. Thank you, Pete. I can't count. Are you here? Oh, well, Pete. That seems like a match made in heaven. There we go. There we go. Brilliant. Only one city. It is going to be madness. Yep, it is going to be madness. Few continents. All right, let's do few continents. Your wish, my command. My demand. Demand? That's not quite right. Few continents, regular, I suppose, will be good enough. Whoa! Oh my god, is that a thing? Oh, that is so exciting! I've lost my voice a little bit. Mad World! Oh, wow, we have gifted memberships on the channel! Oh, that's so cool, because they haven't been rolled out by default. I had to apply, and it just didn't happen, and... It didn't happen, and now it's happened! Oh man, it's a beta feature, and we've been approved for it. That is so cool! Hoff gifted 5 JumboPixel memberships as well! Oh my god! Wow, that is really cool! Oh, I'm so excited about that! Space Bunny! Lazuli! Whatever! Welcome into the fold! John! Oh, Hoff, thank you so much. That is so cool. Far out. What a Matariki gift that is. You couldn't plan the timing better. Other very cool things that I want to shout out before I forget as we roll into a game. Let's start one now. Start, so it can start loading. Huck. Congratulations! Yesterday I was making a video and I got a message from Huck and I literally jumped out of my chair. No joke. Not a word of a lie. I jumped out of my chair in excitement. Huck had some brilliant news yesterday as well. So, huge congratulations to you too, my friend. Turns out this is how it works. Yeah, honest, I was just so stoked for you. So stoked for you. Damn, and I'm also really hyped about those memberships. So, Hoff, did you get to choose who you gave them to? Or did it give them out randomly? Typical history nerd, welcome to the fold. Everybody's gonna have green names. Stories. Oh man, that is so
Most
cool.
Of which are about rocks and ice.
That is so cool.
Zero temperatures in a vacuum.
Yeah, how does that work? How does that interface
However,
work?
Did you get
to pick names from a list or people who are watching right now? Or did it just give them out?
Possibilities. There is so much to see, to do, to learn, or depending on one's preferences, to destroy.
That's so cool. So much love in the chat. It gave them out randomly, but it said you would pick them. I definitely did not pick them. I didn't. I had no control over that at all. And the fact that they came through slowly made me think that someone did, but it wasn't me. No, I didn't. It just happened. Wow. That is so cool. A bit of a beta thing. Yeah, it is still in beta, but it worked. Let me run a poll for who we should play in the first era. I think that, what an epic moment. Man, we were here to watch it live too. How good. Thank you, Hoff. That's so kind. Oh man, put a big stupid smile on my face. So I think we're choosing between Joe, the Olmecs, and the Mycenaeans. For this first era. And of course, if one of these doesn't come through, then we'll have to go with someone else. Yeah, because it's a beta feature, I don't know how its availability goes. Also, it could only be on mobile. On my desktop, I don't see it. Which is weird. Like, you'd think I'd be able to see it. Maybe only available in the Americas? I'm not sure. We'll have to do some testing to figure out exactly how it's working. But either way, here's our start, and it actually looks like a fairly decent one, so we'll probably just roll with it. I'm just going to jump into my stream on my phone. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. The interface looks really nice. Yeah, no, I don't have it on my phone either, so perhaps it's regional. Maybe. I don't know. Huck has it on desktop? Could be an American rollout. Yeah, I'm suspecting maybe it is. Maybe it's just an America's thing so far. Either way, though, that's so cool. Thank you, Hoff. That's awesome. Wow. Also, today is Matariki. Matariki Day, although Matariki is a little bit more long form than that. But I put a little bit of information in the description if you'd like to read more about it. It's a brand new holiday in New Zealand, although new in terms of it's a public holiday, not new in terms of its historical or cultural significance, which has been a bit ignored, shunned for a long time. It's back with a vengeance. It's the first year for us it's a public holiday, so at the very least, everybody is excited about having a day off. The sentiment I've put in the description, there's some historical context, but in practical terms, it's kind of a day, I don't know, maybe has similar vibes to like a Thanksgiving meets indigenous holiday. It's a day for family, a day for remembrance, a day for celebration and looking forward, which is cool. It has a really nice, heartfelt sort of sentiment to it, and I like it a lot. So happy Matariki to everybody out there, and especially if you're in Aotearoa, New Zealand, celebrating today in whatever way you're doing that. A day to spend with family. But don't worry, it's not all bad. I'm just kidding. It's a good time. Not as much of a good time as you are, though, Eagle. Thank you, and welcome to the JumboPixels. 6 new members in one stream. I think that's more than we've had in like 6 months. That's insane. Welcome. One of us is the chant that will start, and we're at 20 likes. Okay, so I wasted a turn because I got tricked by a river, and we didn't get 20 food out of that discovery. Not ideal. However, The gods have delivered a bounty on Matariki. And we have an extra unit. So I'm going to yeet this one over this
Not
way.
everything worth appreciating was forged by human
Ooh.
hands.
Hello, beautiful. What do you do? This is one of the new wonders in the Cultures of Latin America DLC pack. +3 food per farmers on city, and +2 money per farmers. Okay. This is maybe a pretty good start for a one city challenge. We've got a natural wonder right next door. Got a territory with copper, so that's something. It's certainly not Halloween. Maybe, I don't know what that day is though. Yeah, did we just get insanely lucky? I feel like we're gonna have a lot of farmers on our city. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Neat. I'm gonna jump back onto this river so that we can ride it next turn. I wonder, it's almost tempting to settle that territory first, but I shouldn't. We should settle probably on the rivers and then grab that one. Oh man, there's so much science. Woof. I should probably jump to the center. This is lining me up. Should probably run to the center one.
It's one of those moments that make you feel.
Oh
like a
my
small flower on
god!
this planet.
What is the start? Oh boy, we've just found another wonder. Is this the luckiest day of my life? Maybe it is. +5 science on research quarters. What? You couldn't make this up. Almost Midsummer's Eve in Sweden. Yeah, opposite sides of the world. How about it, Nicholas? All Saints Day in Poland. Right. Cool. Cool. Oh my god, it's happening. The perfect start. I have to go Nazca. What? This is insane. I need to calm down. It's like 9 a.m. on a Friday morning. My neighbors will call the police. Oh, jeez, Rick. I actually feel a lot of pressure on me now. Like, I don't want to screw up these movements because it'll ruin a whole game. Ideally, we want more food, but I guess I'll go for the science. We've got a nice sort of foodie, fertile territory here. Loads of mountains too, so they could be useful in future. This one does. This one does. I would love a couple of extra units, though. I think we'll stick near this river and probably jump back onto it again. Whew.
Yes.
Okay. And then... Oh, my God! My heart bleeds! Stories in the stars. Matariki, of course, a star cluster. Okay, this is uncanny at this point. Wicked. This is one of the new events. I haven't actually seen this one before, either. We haven't seen it live on stream, most certainly. Wow. My God. This is overwhelming. I have to, like, take my beanie off. The head sweats are real. Okay. Story in the stars. Right. 20 food, so that would give me an extra unit. I'd probably take that. 20 influence would let us settle another territory. 1 combat strength, probably a waste of my time. So we'll grab that extra food. Very good. What a start. What a start. Yeah, I'm wearing a beanie. It's cold. It's cold, Octopus. It's the middle of winter. It's like 0 degrees or something. And housing in New Zealand sucks. Okay. I'm going to get the science and then squeeze back down this way and grab this. There's some logic actually in taking on this fight. I think it's doable with 1 unit if we get high ground strikes. I think. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, and the dumb beast will have to stay on the low ground because it can't really move around me to get to high ground. So I think I defend once. I think that's the move. And then you go all in. It's a calculated dance. Oh no. Okay, well. Ugh. It got to the high ground. $30. I'm really jealous of that. Okay. Well, you know, you can't make an egg without cracking a few omelets. Other way around. So that's kind of disappointing. It was bloody close. Do I re-roll for the unit? No. You can't win, Mamikin! I have the high ground! Oh, my God. Anybody watched Obi-Wan? I don't want to give any spoilers. But, you probably know how it ends, because the story before it and after it was already told. Okay, decent nuts for 10 food. Not bad. I think we should probably pop down this way. What do we have? 2 more movements. So we can jump onto that river and end. And then... I don't actually think going for the pillage here provides much, does it? 5 food. No. I'm going to keep exploring. Corn. Get out there. We're still waiting on a little bit of extra science. And... population. I don't obviously want to miss out too much, but I'm happy to kind of take my time. I'm gonna run away from the beer because I want to explore anyway, so we'll just get out of there. We need to at least keep 1 unit alive around here though, so that I can do stuff. Here's some food, which will allow me to do lots of stuff. Neat. Oh yeah. That's better. Also found our horses, so... Actually, I wonder if this should be my first territory. I feel it probably should, even though it's just slightly far away from these wonders. It's got horses, and these resources look very good. Yeah. I'm going to settle wham bam thank you ma'am right there. Of course, it doesn't have to be the city, right, either, because we'll probably be able to at least settle 2. The Kenobi series on Disney Plus, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Not too calculated. You're right, Cerubio. And you're in this game too, friend. I've added your persona. So we will find you. We will find you. And we will Liam Neeson you. It was a good series. I enjoyed it. A few, like, kind of odd moments. But it's definitely 100% worth a watch. I really liked it, actually. It was good. No spoilers. Spoiler free. Spoiler free. But like I say, I mean, if you've seen Star Wars, you know that characters will be around. So that's probably not an incredible spoiler, considering those films came out many decades ago. Either way, the next territory, logically to grab, is probably the one next door with the copper, and I have enough influence to do it, so we will. We'll also grab another army. Now only rip 1 unit away. If only I had 1 additional unit still. Oh dear. Okay. Bounce back onto that river. I'm really keen to secure these 2 wonders because having 2 spawn next to each other is uncanny, and it's going to make me sound like a real idiot in my video that's releasing on Sunday as well. Dang it. But that's okay. This is this is not normal. Just prefacing that right now, because if you're watching this stream, you'll likely watch that video too. Wow, egg on my face. Okay, here's our legacy. I think we still go with the science, +1 science per population. I don't think that's changed, and I think it's still brilliant. This unit can grow if it gets 1 more food, and it would be our last one. However, we can move through. How are we voting? Olmecs, 37%. It's a close vote. Any mods that I recommend? Yes, Gustavo. I have a video on it with my top 5. And you should check that out, because those are still broadly the ones that I would recommend. Broadly. Have I tried to do multiplayer? I have. Played around with it a bit. Seems to work very well. Yeah, seems to work very well. I can't believe we're going to waste a start on an Olmec start. Just kidding, I'm kidding, it's fine. Actually, what we could do is grab this food and then just sort of bring this unit back this way a bit and then merge them together right now. And that should combine, right? Oh, they just staring longingly at each other, but they just can't quite reach. That's okay. We'll do that next turn. Let's have a look and just make sure. Okay, so we've lost the Egyptians, the Catalans, and the Babylonians. Oh well, no one that we wanted. So we'll go through one more turn because we can at least get one extra population out of it. And a star. Gotta be said. There's a bit of science and a big bad bear. And we'll send these three together to go and grab these territories because they are hot property. And then this unit will kind of just treat as a bit of a sacrificial lamb to go and meet.
Time to see what happens when foreign cultures get together and decide to murder each other.
Oh, God. Who are you, and why did you fight me instantly? And you're also a little close for comfort, so let's get out there and get these things. In fact, I might actually desperately run away from this aggressor. Who are you? It'll be one of you watching this, most likely. Most likely. I'm also going to set a like target today. I haven't done it in a long time. But I'm going to do it. 100. Let's see how we go. Maybe the bear will eat the tribe. Yeah, I might get lucky. I might get lucky. Who's that ringling? Oh, thanks for following. Jumbo's back on Twitch. Yeah, I am, Doc. Sorry about the week without. We're back, and we'll be good for a whole year now. No stupid billing issues to cancel my multi-stream subscription. Yeah, Mycenaeans have just taken the lead in the poll, but my God, it is close. Oh, cow. We'll take this fight. Because I don't want to lose the high ground, Mannequin. It's over, Mannequin! Yeah, Ewan McGregor's brilliant. He used to sort of irrationally annoy me when I was an uneducated fool. But I just think he's great. Okay. 10 food and 10 influence. Interesting. Right. So, you need to run away from you and claim this promised land for us. Please, please, please. I was going to spend a turn pillaging this. Oh, no. This is actually a much higher drop than I thought. It didn't look like it from here. Okay, I'll actually just pillage that then. It's 5 food, who cares? Okay, we've lost the Olmecs. And the Babylonians. The Babylonians weren't on our list. Do I want to roll back to save them? I'm not so sure about that. Arendivwa. Welcome. Thank you, Fluid. Oh, half. I like it. Yes. With 100 likes, I'll reveal all of the cultures getting made. If we get the Olmecs, I'll reveal the theme. Well, looks like we're not getting the theme. It's a very close vote, though. Get your votes in. You've got 1 more minute to go. I'm going to just keep going through because we can bounce back a couple of turns if we need to. Hopefully we don't. Probably just keep kind of milking this a bit. But we'll definitely run away from that guy. Check the culture screen again. Mycenaeans and Joe are still in. So we do still have 2 out of our 3, but not the Olmecs. I don't think we'll roll back for them. Unless they win. Then I'll have to. Alright. In that. try and see if we can squeeze out... That's unlikely to produce an extra unit from here. Well, it could, but it may not. However, these guys can go and slay this thing for one. You can grab that. You can grab that. Neat. If we get lucky, we didn't. A splash of colour, plus 20 food. That was terrible. That was terrible. All right, let me end the poll. Who won? Wow. That was super close, but it was actually the Olmecs who won, which puts me in a difficult spot. No, Cutter, you're right on time, actually, right on time. Okay, I think I have to re-roll back to about turn 11 from memory. That should put us roughly in the right spot so that I can select the Olmecs, because the Olmec gang came out in force. Yeah, one city. Okay, did I go back far enough? I hope so. I didn't, because I'm just the worst. Oh, we can tell by the notifications, though. So, Babylonians... Oh my god, they would... How far... Okay. Okay, we'll go back to turn 9. For this one city challenge... Welcome if you're just tuning in. I see the viewer numbers just peaking up a little bit. Welcome also if you're tuning in on Twitch again. Welcome back, Twitch stream. Good to have you back. We're doing a one city challenge because I'm a sucker for punishment today. Happy Matariki. I won't move through if I can't get my science star, though. That is a bottom line, non-negotiable thing for me. If we're doing a one city challenge, we need that. So if I miss out on the Olmecs through that, then I'll have to go for something else. Sorry. Let's, I guess, replay the course of history. Sure. Sure. Arenv! Thank you for subscribing on Twitch. You're our 32nd subscriber, and I really appreciate that support. One city, one territory challenge. Oh my god, imagine. On like the lowest difficulty, maybe. We're gonna need at least 30 territories to get the achieve, because last time I tried this challenge, I finished on an embarrassing 29 territories, one shy of that achievement. And I'm still salty about it to this day. It looks like we're going to run out of time to get the Olmecs, I'm afraid. Because this knowledge star is a bottom line for me. I would actually skip the others, but not that one.
This easy.
We just can't afford to. However, there it is. So, if the Olmecs are available, we'll grab them. If not, we'll go to our second choice, which was the Mycenaeans at 33%, and then Joe at 31%. It was so close. So close. Let's have a look. All right, Olmec gang, you did it. Off. You did it. Looks like we're playing as the Olmecs, so let me just hoover up as much as I can this turn, because I think we lose them next turn. So, there's not really much of a point in fighting that bear. You can sneak up here and grab this science for us, though, which is cool. A little bit of influence, too. Yeah, 5. Ooh, and 3 science. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then, this army isn't quite as strong as it once was, but that's all good. Let's move through without getting the star. I have to get the Olmecs, and I'm willing to do it. So let's do it. We've got the important star, the non-negotiable star in reasonably priced car. Dark Master followed too. Neat. Hype train is close. Damn! Today's just full of hype. Holy cow. Okay, Olmecs. You are mine. +1 influence on territory. Very good. A bit of food, which will go well with our wonder. as well. It's important to note. So actually, not the end of the world. I love you, Olmec gang. Let's go. Let's
the
go.
challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping
AM Hoffmeister with a $10 super chat onto YouTubes.
Humankind
What are you
learns
revealing
quickly
for
when
us today?
everyone contributes.
Hoff, by the way, if you don't know, if you're unfamiliar, a wonderful contributor to our channel and probably an even better contributor to the Humankind community as a whole, and a wonderful modder. AM Hoffmeister says 12 new cultures and 6 new wonders, and a new type of unit, inspired from the games of Nintendo. Say no more! That is awesome. So essentially what Hoff's saying is, I'm producing the cultures of Latin America content, plus the cultures of Africa content in terms of scale, and slapping a unit inspired by Nintendo on top. Very cool. Very cool. Also very cool. Thank you to Kronks. I hope I say that right because you're our 33rd subscriber. That's pretty cool. Thanks for subscribing on Twitch with your Prime as well. Take that, Jeff Bezos. You're not sneaking that money out this month. No siree, Bob. All right. I think we'll claim this one next because it has our copper and rivers, so it's going to provide decent yield. That would be a slightly better spot because it's raised up, but yeah, I'll go for it. Higher up, easier to defend in future. The bear's running after me too. Bring it on. You mother... Bring it on. There's really no need to fight this. Like, there's not really any great reward. $10. That bear was loaded. Our empire was completely bankrupt. Lucky we fought that bear. Ah, you don't need to change it a bit just because it messes people up. I'd just blame them. If we get 100 likes, I'll reveal all of the cultures, wonders, and the unit type. Until then, keep them guessing. Am I allowed to guess about the unit? That is awesome. That is so exciting. We must get to 100 likes today. Logs in. No, don't. Okay. Let's go to these wonders. Skirting around that bear. And we'll have a look down this way because we actually don't even know what the capital looks like. And we should probably make it a capital right now. Here is the founding of our first city.
It is not just a bunch of buildings.
Welcome to our first and last city in this One City Challenge. Now, if I end up fighting some throughout this game or taking them, I'll burn them down. And then attach them as territories. That's my plan. I'll try and make sure that I only ever have one city. I suppose we'll start with the Olmec head. Although, actually I might go for the pottery workshop first, just to make sure that we get maximum influence. We should also probably, maybe, ditch one of these units for some food production. Didn't really help much, did it? It was incredibly unhelpful. That's decent. I'll do it. Saved us 3 turns. And then in terms of our techs, I don't know if there's anything super duper mega important. Actually, grabbing our javelin throwers early might not be a terrible shout, but we'll go for domestication because we've got horses on the capital. And then we know that someone is up here, or at least they were in an alternate history. So let's go have a look. Yeah, there's the border. Okay. Let's see who we're dealing with. It will be one of you. They're very close. Hey, caramba. Okay, we're going to need to run up here and grab this one in that case. Because this is as close to them as it is to me. Which is not ideal in this glorious double wonder start. So, let's get our backsides up that way. It also makes me think that I might get the Javelineers after horsies are unlocked. Horsies, because I'm a child. Oh, Mecha? Oh, that's good. That's good. You're good. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Olmeca! That is good. Thank you again, Hoff. Your very generous donation today. Super chat and gifting memberships. Spamming them out. That's incredible. You're awesome. Okay.
Greetings to the Nubians.
Oh dear.
Now there's some good fortune. A neighbor who may be
Aha!
interested in commerce.
This beer might have just saved my backside. Oh, that is good. So the bear is scaring the single units away, allowing me to hopefully sneak in around here and claim this. Family matters. Another fitting event for Matariki. How good. I don't really know, but I quite like the geopolitical axis, so I'm going to go nature. Sure.
Life is wonderful.
Oh, and look, it's none other than Hoff. If you ruined the start for me. You ruined the start for me. Is the donate link on Twitch up to date? It should be. Let me just answer that question for you with accuracy. I noticed also that Hoff City only has one population. And I'm really thinking, do we take that? But I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I made that. My tips and tricks page. Yes. Yeah, it is. It's perhaps needs a design overhaul. I acknowledge. I'm not the best graphic designer. In fact, I'm pretty terrible. But yes, it is up to date. Okay. I don't think we jump in here and try and grab this, though. I think that's a silly idea. A very silly idea, actually. Just because we probably don't have the combat strength. Right? 13? It would be a really easy way to take someone out really fast. Open borders?
I have a proposition for you.
Well played. I just wanted to walk in and see if I could see what the damage looks like. But I can't. And I think it would be really silly to do it, so we won't. I just don't have the strength likely to take out a city like that. How much influence do I need here? 124. Ah, no, the bear! We'll run away from it because it's actually doing us a service in defending this place. 124 influence is awfully expensive. And because we only have one city, it's going to be difficult for us to get a lot more. I'm going to put both people on industry so that we can get the Olmec head up and running a little bit faster. Hoff would like to trade luxuries. I guess we'll allow that. Sure.
Off we go. Come over here.
Maybe now we're not going to fight each other. Yeah, look, we're friends. I could have gotten the ace-step bomb. What do you mean? Tell me more. Elaborate. We should definitely attach this also to get the Olmec heads finished a bit faster. Didn't actually add any extra population, but that's okay. Okay. These bear warriors will head back that way.
Over this way.
We also need... We need population for the civic as well. How fast can I grow there? Actually, now it's one turn regardless, so I'll chuck those people back onto food. Start to grow our population up a bit. Oh, yeah. Destroying the bear would give me money to then use my ability. Damn. Alright. You're right. And next turn, we'll be able to do it. Hopefully it's not too late. Let's go carpentry for my units, just in case we encounter some difficulties. And...
Yes, sir.
chasing this unit
First
along here
visible
is
mark of
slowing
this
it
new
down.
culture. I hope the style is
And
pleasing,
that's why I'm doing
because
it.
it will be around for as long as.
Okay, let's spend $30 to get more influence. Neat. And then let's get up here and grab this place. You could see its yields are not very good. Not terrible though. 511, right next door to the Atacama Desert, which will provide us with +5 science on research quarter. That's basically that powerful first religious tenet. How good? How good? Oh, I see your face, buddy. Okay, so we've nabbed this one, which has reduced that threat. Now let's head back this way and get this one and complete our set. Yeah, we don't get the research quarters until the first technology in the classical era. I'm being lolled at. Why am I being lolled at? Oh, the other wonder is more important. It should be. We should just be able to grab it like next turn, right? I think this one's more important because of its geographic location. Their units right here. I don't want them to claim this. They had units there already. I don't want to lose it, so I'm grabbing it first. But you are right. In terms of actual yield, this would be better first.
Let's go.
Time for your first.
But I'm not interested in losing either of them, and I consider this one to be
See
much
how your
easier for me to
fighters
get than this
handle
one. Just because of how far north. I mean, look at this. Like, they were literally right there. I'm not losing that. Although I may lose it later. Okay, now we'll hoon backside over this way. Hopefully it's not too expensive so that my theory doesn't fall apart. Nah, it's not. We're fine. And I stand by my decision. I stand by it. Next turn we'll be able to grab this. We probably come around this way and get the industry. And then here, probably doesn't really matter, does it? Nah, just distribute. And end that turn. Okay, now we grab wonder number 2, which is insanely good for us, this one. I'll give it one extra turn. We could relocate it, but, it's only one turn. And we're on normal speed, so we have plenty of turns. Kerma is up to 5 population already. And look at this guy! Yikes. Already under fire. Ridiculous. Lucky they're moving along. Going for the fast attach is also probably not a horrendously stupid idea. But now that we've secured, boom, these 4 territories, we're good. And we're ready. And that is fantastic. Oh, Cutter. Hey, friend. Thank you so much for a golden super chat. That is awesome. Cutter says, thank you for all your guides to humankind. Your oh, jeez. Stop it. My ego will be so big my head won't fit out the door. Your personality is amazing and the community you've created. Our community is outstanding. I totally agree. It would be unfair of me to take full credit for it. There are wonderful people here who do wonderful things. But you are absolutely right. The community is amazing. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Cutter. That is so kind. You're awesome. And thank you for supporting the stream, too. Really cool. Thank you. Really cool. Saffron? Oh my god. I see beef in my future. You see beef and pills in my future. Okay, right, this is good. So we've got, actually, Sage as well. Yes! Saffron and Sage, baby! This is gonna be the first time someone doesn't take the +1 city cap. Ah, yeah, you're right. Oh, dude. This is good. Okay, brilliant. Next technology. What's the most important thing to me? Calendar. We need to start connecting these resources. Really quick, smart. Just kind of stand this. Actually, no. Let's head back this way because this. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay. Perhaps celebrations were premature.
Help me make this world
Works with
better
dragons.
place for
One of the new ones that I
all our
added.
peoples.
I don't think it coincides with your username, though. Well. We growing, they growing. That is not good. Okay. Next turn I can attach this territory to Olmeca, and we will. I'm gonna get a unit online. Attach that up. It's now part of the city, so that's a win. One turn for the javelin thrower. Good. We should probably get another Olmec head down. Or maybe a farmer's quarter. Nah, let's go Olmec head. Yes. Smash an Olmec head up there. What do we got? +4 industry, +7 food. Terrible. I guess I'll move this way and grab the sage. Yeah. We lost one, but we may still be we may still have more where that came from. This territory is actually not very good. And because I have to be relatively selective, I might leave it. Or just sort of maybe move down around near the capital. We still don't even know what's on the other side of these hills. All the people who live in this city have no idea what's over the other side of their hills. I mean, for crying out loud. Only an Olmec city would be.
I ask myself, is this a ruse?
It's time to kill. Should I move fast, do you think? Alright, I'm going to counter this non-aggression
I
pack.
can go for.
This emblematic unit is a symbol
Maybe
of
I
pride
should.
and power for your empire. Let's hope they're worth the price.
I'm going to get another javelin thrower. just throw everything we've got at Memphis. Maybe. I think I want to settle around here somewhere. Find independent people before they've settled. You can gift them territories. True. I don't like the idea of giving. Okay. I think we do it at the very least start to have a look down here and see what's going on. Right? So you go that way, you go that way. There is there is a unit, a Kerma unit stuck here. They might settle that territory. We'll see. We'll see. It's not my priority one. Let me get city defense for the warrior. That will give me a good melee and a good ranged. Well, a reasonable enough melee and a good ranged. Ah, and I'm kind of stuck down here. Okay. That's alright, though. We'll skip turn. It's going to cost me 156 influence to place. Pretty expensive. Because we've grown so quickly. However, finally we have these online, so... You know, this is probably also the first time that I'll pick Divine Mandate. Now, actually, I'd be interested to know your thoughts. +5 influence on main plaza is nice because I need influence to keep growing. However, I'm only ever going to have one main plaza. So it's literally just +5. That doesn't feel very good to me. Here, we get 3 faith on territory. This is likely to be much better in terms of overall yield. I think in this case, actually... Divine Mandate is the right play for Founding Myths, which is very odd. And then in Legitimacy, though, I probably want the minus 50% create outpost. And actually, I probably want that first. To land grab first, because I already have a lot of stuff connected. I think that's the right move.
That seems
I think I could create outposts there, and then +3 faith on territory, which is fun, because we don't usually play that. The fun part about these challenges is that it does sort of push me in different directions, which I like, because I feel like you learn a lot more about the game. Even if you end up losing, like, it doesn't really matter. You learn a lot more about it, and arguably have a better time.
Not in this world. Yes.
Let's have a wee geese. Okay, so we have another one of those. Good. I've got a mounted unit on my border already, which is kind of scary. But, actually, we absolutely wreck it. Maybe we should. Switch to codified laws later. Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you view each other as
Time for
friends?
another influence bomb. 240 of it as well. Very good. Ooh. Do we want to grab a wander, or would I like to keep taking territories? I wonder if I have enough to get an early Hanging Gardens of Babylon. We could get an insane early growth play. What have we got? Already in territory, we have... Actually, not much. 1 sage. I'm going to take this one. Pretty expensive attach. But worthwhile, right? Because of this wonder? Maybe it's worthwhile grabbing this before I even take that next territory or even think about natural wonders. Because this attach will give me +3 food per farmers on city or outpost and +2 money per farmers on city or outpost. That's really only a +3, +2 at the minute. If I shove everybody in here, +3 food per farmer, we get +9 food. That is better, and it will allow us to scale up quite quickly. Pyramids will be huge for the 1 city. Production scaling. I agree with the sentiment in chat. Rigo, AM Hofmeister. I think you're right. Its days followed as well. Thanks, friend. Okay. Let's take the pyramids. Yoink. The aesthete boost at the start of the game. Holy cow, it's good now. Isn't it? Like, it's impressively good. And we've revealed, sadly, no extra resources here. But that's okay. Oh, you like chopping trees, do you, punk? We'll think about fighting them soon. $20. Nice, nice, nice.
Understood.
Cost to claim, 78. Cost to attach, 230. Army composition might be a better bet for me. +1 combat strength and +2 influence on emblematic district. We've already got quite a few Olmec heads.
It does
So let
seem
me grab that.
logical that people shouldn't have to do a job unless they want to.
23 influence per turn here now. 10 turns for an attach. Might be time to connect the sage. Always. We've actually got 3. So I could have done the Hanging Gardens of Babylon scale up here, probably. There may be an opportunity to still do it in future. I won't count it out yet, but we just need so much influence. Okay. Let's take, I think, irrigation, actually, for that foodie upgrade on our rivers. We've got a lot of rivers. And we can chop down trees. I might do it while these units are just kind of standing here doing nothing. We might as well just pump a little bit of extra production into Olmeca.
Yes.
Oh,
Trade luxuries with Hoff up to north. I think we'll do that.
You
I like to
are
have at
just
least one
as
friend.
you are wise. Let's
Whale
make
poop.
it so.
+5 science.
pleasing
Hoff.
news. A first trade link. So many interesting questions arise.
wait a minute.
Barter or currency?
Why are you
Josh.
here?
That's not Hoff, that's Pete! Oh boy, talk about crowded house. Jeez. Jeez. Thank you, whatever, and welcome. Welcome. One of us. How good. The 1 territory challenge. I can't even fathom. Don't really have the money to do this. So, I'm just going to take a gamble. Famous last words. +6 faith on main plaza or +2 on the plaza and +2 on the administrative center. Again, uniquely, in this game, the shamanism is the better pick. Cool. I'll take it. 78. Okay, you can just wait there.
For both of our
Non-aggression pact with the
aspirations.
Egyptians. We'll counter that back
I
at them. If they
cannot
want to
accept
pay
it.
for it, we'll allow it. But otherwise, not interested. Because I'm going to need someone to fight, and they seem like probably they'll be a good pick. We'll see. One more turn to wait until we can claim this. 11-11. Bus times. I'll take the 11-13. Okay. Looks okay to me. Normal speed. Chop down that tree. I might chop down this one too. When in Rome. Did they claim that yet? No. Idiots. Although it might not actually be the right move. I shouldn't crap talk them too much. So we've got the pyramids, but they're going to be really difficult to build. Keep getting these artisans' quarters, I think. Just spam a whole load of people on growth. Yeah.
Let's go.
Give it a whirl. A little bit of gold will help me use my ability as soon as I can. We're still waiting 5 more turns for that, unfortunately. This ability has gone from, like, my least favorite to my favorite. Somehow. Tree choppers continuing to deforest on my border. I'll allow it. Hey, we got lucky! Oh my god! This really has been such an incredibly lucky stream so far. I can capture other cities, but I have to burn them down. To burn them down, raise them, turn them into outposts, and then connect them to my one existing city. Yeah. So, I guess, I mean, technically I'm capturing them, but just immediately destroying them. Almost at 50 likes. Okay, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. There's a copyright strike. I'm just kidding. I'm not that on tune. Okay. Damn. It's actually quite fortunate that we got lucky there because it saved me a lot of money. Usually I would just pay for the good outcome on that event, but not today. Yeah, a lottery ticket after this. I'm gonna go and see if I can grab these gemstones. What is that? That's a terrible buy. I'll just let that play out. Get bronze working so that we can improve our copper. It'll help our industry fraction. And I need to get an army over to my natural wonder territory that's not connected, I think, because there's trouble afoot. And I don't like it. Could pay for the silence this time to avoid the -2 science, but just take the -2 science. And let's get over here and defend what's rightfully ours. Go, gadget, random army. Hey, Gareth! Welcome in!
I must ruminate.
Yes, there's 2 achievements associated with this challenge. One directly associated with it, and then another one sort of partly associated. But there is one directly associated. I'm going to need a lot of territories to get it. Yeah, this is concerning. However, overall strength, thanks to our javelin throwers, Olmec gang represent, is not actually terrible. So, we'll just quickly run this army of 4 over, and maybe we have a little skirmish. I'll counter that again, even though we might end up befriending Pink and fighting Pete instead. Wealthy Pete. Although we're already trade partners, we don't need to ruin this. We've got a good thing going. However, as an expansionist, likely has one's eye on grabbing this. So I should have an army on the border with my expansionist neighbor, nonetheless. And just to really rub salt in the wound, I'm going to keep expanding as well and grab that. Neat. Thanks, Aussie! Appreciate it. How are we going to make sure a single city is strong enough? Difficult. It's going to be difficult. We're trying to max out our influence as quickly as possible and really just beeline into our strengths and cover our weaknesses with wonders. And luckily, we've been able to do it with a couple of natural ones. If you're just tuning in, feast your eyes on a double natural wonder. Start. Did you buy the base game or go home and get all the DLC? You would be alright with just the base game. I think that the DLC is worth its price, though. It's relatively cheap, and it adds interesting variety to the game. So my recommendation would be, if you can afford it, you should get it, but don't let that put you off. You'd be totally fine with picking up the base game. And also, there are loads of modded cultures, which are built into the game through the modding function. The mods are fantastic, so I wouldn't be worried about not having enough content. Holy Gareth! Not messing around! Upgraded one's membership to a megapixel, which was largely... I don't expect anybody to be a megapixel. You're one of 3, I think. Incredible. Thank you, Gareth. Hope you enjoy a nice bottle of Australian wine on me. How about you show us your tier list of the new cultures? How about you watch my video that I finished last night and is ready to publish and will be published on Sunday? Wink. Say no more. Affinity ability? Oh yeah, baby. Thank you for reminding me. Ooh. Not quite as good as last time. I'll still spend it though. We'll spend it. Oh, actually, hold on. What if I wait until that one's done? I wonder. I might actually hold for 2 turns and use it on this territory, because this one is under pressure. Yeah, that's a tough call, but I think I feel like the right move might be to hold. I would also agree. You should buy it on a legal website. I also have a link in the description that you can buy Humankind through. They were really kind and gave me like a partnered link, so I get a little bit of a kickback from it. It's not much, but I appreciate it. So if you are ever in the market for Humankind, it's a Steam purchase as well. Although I'm not sure how it aligns with other specials. So make sure that you get the best bang for your buck. Rather than spending more just to support. Like, don't do that. But if it's the same price, then you should. What the? King. What the? You wake up this morning thinking you were Scrooge McDuck? Wedding bells are ringing! Gareth, with just an insane £50 donation. Happy Matariki, my friend. Gareth says, well, why not, innit? Your vids are great and entertaining, and yes, I'm drinking a mega pint of jammy red. Oh, you're brilliant. I'm going to celebrate Matariki tonight and do the exact same. The exact same. Gareth, you're insane. You're insane. And I love it. Thank you so freaking much for supporting the stream. Honestly, that is nuts. I can't even... Like, that's just... It's so much money. Make sure you take care of you. Because you're awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might even buy an Australian just for you. And I usually don't because of our bitter trans-Tasman rivalry. He's not around much, but his impact is always felt. I love that backhanded compliment, Huck. I love that. Okay, what do we want to build in the capital? AKA, actually, quite a decent capital. More units, I can't help but feel. Right? Let's get some more units. We're under pressure. And I feel scared. Look at this. Yeah, Pete is literally fighting this. So, we need to get there fairly quick smart. This army is nearly full, but actually, because it has one scout, it could be a little weak. Okay, we can get there in 3 going that way. We can get there in 4 going that way. So we're only just going to get there in time. Yikes. Bit of a yikes. Also a reminder that I need to start attaching things. Attach. You can buy Australia. Yeah. I'll buy an Australian bottle. Okay, faith, science, or stability. Well, in Garrus Honor, it probably should be stability. Do I need stability? Yeah, I kind of do, actually. But I don't rate it, so I'm going to rate it instead. This is done in 1. I'll use my ability as soon as it's done. And... thinking about next technologies, maybe we want organized warfare just because people are being D-bags. Yeah. We'll get that. And then I think I'll send this warrior down this way because we also have a relative tension on this border too. Don't forget. It's tension on all sides. Yay! Look! The Egyptians came to my rescue! Aww. Aww.
Are you with me?
You want to be friends?
This proposition should
I think
be
they said
in
no.
all our best interests.
Fair enough. I did kind of just randomly and impulsively send them quite a serious diplomatic offer with little forethought. Well, you know, we'll convert this one because should be mine. Right? It's my territory, so we'll convert it to our influence. And because we're an ACC culture, it'll stay under my influence. So there's some value in that. Let's also attach this up. Boom. Now we're getting the effect of that natural wonder, which means that my farmers are very good. Yeah. Very, very, very good. We should probably keep pumping out Olmec heads too. Why not? $1,300. That's why. And it's time for us to start thinking about who we want to go through into the next era. 97.64 New Zealand exchange dollar for you. That is insane. Like $100. That's like what maybe, I don't know, 10 videos might make. Like, just to put that into context, because the context is probably relatively unknown to the average viewer. And people will always be like, oh, ads, blah, blah, blah. Like, honestly, that's insane. Incredible. Especially for a relatively small channel like mine. It makes a big difference. And it allows time to be spent doing things that don't produce that kind of value. Which I like, because I like to do those things. So, yeah, honestly, super grateful. I'm being screamed NASCAR. You're probably right. Huck Votes counts 50 times. It's a fact, NASCAR. Let's just, the Ruples, yeah. Neat. It's probably a lot of yen these days, too. I feel like the Japanese economy is not doing so hot. The yen is struggling. Super delegate for the win. American politics. Neat. Hey, we're at 60 likes as well, which means we are 60% of the way towards our goal. A reminder, Hoff will be giving us a very generous reveal of a pretty exciting mod pack when we do. So let's make sure that we get to those 100 likes. Okay, I've got a poll. 8,200 yen. Damn, Daniel. I love currencies conversions. I don't know. I'm a weird nerd. Transcend Olmec. So if you're unfamiliar with Nazca, I should show them. Just so that you know. They're the newest culture added to this era as part of the Cultures of Latin America DLC pack. They add a very interesting ability, written in the land, +1 bonus emblematic district on territories containing a natural wonder. And we spawned next to 2, which is nuts and almost never happens. Almost never happens. Never really pulled out of the mid-90s slump. Yeah. It's a really interesting one, isn't it, Lazuli? Because they have a very developed economy and are largely regarded as a relatively polite, kind, clean sort of society. And in my experience, they are. But they have a very aging population, a very sort of stagnant population. And I think also, and don't quote me on this because I am kind of talking out of my rear end, but I think also relatively difficult immigration policies have led to, and a relatively high cost of living, have led to population decline. And a very aging population. And that sort of really put the brakes on their economy. You could also argue that they're kind of in like stage 5 or stage 6 of the demographic transition model, whereby they have kind of peaked technologically and are sort of struggling to reach a new foothold or a new market in an increasingly expensive world. Wow, what a ramble that was. Sorry. Okay, look, moving on. Jeez. Remind me later. But we don't want to lose Nazca, because Nazca have got 87% of the vote on YouTube. Can we get a ludicrous Twitch poll too? Do you want to set one up, Huck, or shall I? I don't mind. Where do we move this dude? I think we just keep him here. Kind of providing an important, like, scouting look, you know? Just keeping an eye on this border. If you see something, shout really, really, really loud. Oh, you know, oh, good. I can do it. Thank you. Let's do a... Oh, we should get a prediction running as well, actually. Those predictions are always fun. I'm going to call it Nazca or Noka. And you just decide if I should play Nazca or if I should not. It's quite simple, but I like the pun. So there you go. We're also going to run a prediction on Twitch. Our last one received 6,000 channel points, and and we were wrong about it too. I won, and you voted that I would lose. Let's do another win or loss poll. I think. Now you lose, boy. Will Jumbo win this game? Oh, Huck loaded summon by default. That's so kind. It makes it so easy for me. Thank you, Huck. What are the fame standings? Another good question. Let's have a quick gaze at that. Okay, so we're sort of middle of the road. Nobody's moved through yet, so we should probably hang around and pick up a bit more, at least. Although it is tempting to move through fast. I feel like hanging around is still the right move. Gazka? Your new nickname. I love it. They're probably going to try and steal this place from me as well. Let's scare Pete with our military might. Oh, you have such a cool outpost. Who are you? Bantu. Ah, it's awesome. That looks so cool. I love the art in this game. This game looks just absolutely fantastic. Okay, they're in my land now, which means that I can fight them with great ease. So let's do it. Firstly, we'll scare this one off. Wow, you're gonna fight this? I guess they might be able to take out a scout if they try really hard. We'll just defend in place. squeeze up alongside it, grab the flag. And then hopefully we'll do the same to that other army down to the south. Yeah, that was easy. We're also trying to get these military stars as well, right? Because if I grab those, I might be able to move through it a little faster. Hunters are a great unit. And pretty cheap. Yeah, you're right. They are. I like them. I like them. There are a few great cheap units in the era. It's important to note. Like, I don't think that they're alone in that regard. But you're absolutely right. They're decent, and they're pretty easy to build. Third place. How do you know that already? Oh, the colours from the start, of course. I've just realised in my mind. Pete's just demanding that I cede a territory, which is incredibly rude. Let's teach him a lesson. Get out of here.
There's just no way to make this work. I do not accept.
Oh, okay.
I will break and ruin you.
Well, now we're at war. Yikes. Big yikes.
I suppose there are some things
Okay.
that are best done alone.
Time to militarize. Buy a javelin thrower. Let's get another javelin thrower. And boy, I would love an anti-cavalry unit. Get one of them too. Start pumping out some more dudes. Send everybody to the front line. Let's try and buddy up with
I offer
the Egyptians, seeing as we're fighting with Pete instead. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
This time.
Buddy up with them, grab a non-aggression pact. They did actually come to our defense in Okab as well, don't forget. Assyria are good, I agree. I like them. I like them. They're a fun start. Pretty good influence generator. Hey, predicted no. First time in chat, predicted no. I love it. Double down on the Olmecs. Some good channel points coming in on that prediction on Twitch too. Love to see it. Okay, right, Pete. Show you what it's like to fight a real war. We'll move up this way and do this fight again. I can't help but feel this will go in my favor this time. Although standing on the high ground's not ideal. I might actually bait Pete onto this flag. No flag? Want to try and use the river to my advantage. We may lose one unit in the process. Actually, no. This one's got enough health that we can probably do that. Yeah. Okay. And then... They're just scouts anyway, so who cares? Down here. Hopefully my javelin throwers are going to come in trumps here. So we'll use the river as a natural defense on that border. Keep the units at the front. And then take down... the... Line of sight is a bit problematic for me. Don't really want to have to step forward here. The horse is a disaster. This scout will perish very quickly. So, actually, we should probably just get it out of the way. On hindsight. Probably the right move. Sneak you over there. Probably leave you where you are. And then try and take out this mounted unit. Good poison. Good poison. Nice. Do the same here. A couple of poisonous javelin. Wait a minute. Do we have the poisonous abilities, the Olmecs, or am I getting confused? No, we don't. We have Ambusher. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, forget I spoke. It's the next ranged unit that has poisoner. She'll do bait a lot. The master at it. Ah, Ben. Hello there. Nice to see ya. I hope that was an Obi-Wan reference. But if it wasn't, it was. And it really ought to have been. And I highly suspect it was. Ben O. Ben O? Huh. It's all coming together now. Hello there. I need to get that on my soundboard. I need to get that from my soundboard. Oh, man. That would be such a good one. I need you and McGregor. Hello there. Yeah, we're at 65 likes. Brilliant. We are just about 2/3 of the way towards our goal then. Thank you for the update, Cutter. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. What do I want to do here while I just stand here and... I think we'll just defend. Oh my god, that's such a yikes. Oh, that's a horrendous yikes. The terrain is not in my favor. How do we salvage this mess? Maybe like that. Yep. It should be safe from death. I was just completely wrong. No! That was not the way that was meant to go. Okay. Do I want to beeline for the ranged unit and take it down? Probably not. Let's try and focus fire this unit. The scout, I don't mind if it perishes, but I might defend with it. Okay, we need reinforcements. Lucky they're slowly but surely on the way. The downside to having one city actually is that we do sort of need some extra like garrisons and stuff. Looks like we're gonna go 1 win, 1 loss. Oh shoot, look at this incoming. Hey, not mucking about. Okay. I'm gonna flee, like the coward that I am. Try and bait that ranged unit out. He's the master. It's too late though. Oh, yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, everybody retreat back to base. Retreat back to base. We could probably forego that territory. If we have to. Let's try and get... let's try and get in a better position this time as well. I quite like the idea of being up here. I'm gonna try and get there. I need war. I need open borders with this neighbor.
What do you seek?
Thank you. That is a lifesaver for me. Now we can sneak up this way and look down at them with javelin throwers. Really belittle. Grab that geographic positioning. Good, 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 good. Army of 4 ready to fight that army. They'll pillage that territory. Wonder if we could really become friends. Let's trade.
I have a proposition for you.
Let's really just connect our empires as one and defeat the evil Pete. Garrison's gonna be yeah. We need those spawn points. The opportunistic noobs. You're right. The part 6 of Obi-Wan also had me pretty emotional, Ben. Yep. Yep. Same. It was so good. For the hand it was dealt, it was very good, I thought. Okay, technology I need to choose. Roads could be beneficial where we don't have garrisons, but I think I'll get masonry because it's cheap. And I need some ticks. Let's check the culture standings. Nobody's moved through yet, which is good. And in terms of our stars in reasonably priced cars, we're doing okay. I'd like to see us pick up a couple of militarist ones. Pete has left that. Good, good. And also there's a lone unit here that I could probably fight and beat. I'll do it. Yeah, nice. Just generate a little bit of war score, right? Because we don't necessarily have to crush Pete this time. We just have to defend long enough to sort of win the fight. And I should be able to do that, particularly with positioning like this. Standing in my allies' territory here, but so happy to be there. I would quite like to get the stone ring online as well. This would help with our influence generation. And maybe I can spend a few turns not building units to do so. Maybe. I feel like I have a strong enough army to defend here, but not strong enough to attack. Hey, let's take this alliance! Yes! Sweet. Alright, so we've decided to buddy up with the Egyptians instead. Because you can't beat this war alone.
Look, this war
Bantu have sent me a white peace proposal. Both empires withdraw their demands and return to peace. No.
I'm sorry.
No. No. Looks like they're being swept up. Yeah, let's move in. Let's move in. We've got reinforcements. Let's be bold and brave and get some military stars in the process. And I'll send these two up this way to be a bit cheeky up there. This is good. The tide is turning in our favor thanks to our alliance. We'll take shared logistics, absolutely. We'll just completely buddy up with you. And maybe we'll also now be able to attach some sage and some... Oh my god, you've got 5 saffron. Jeez. Let's start getting some of that off our neighbor so that we can really start to ramp up our food production here. True. Writing. One city. One production line. I need to keep that in mind. I see you, Gareth. Enjoy, my friend. Take care of yourself and enjoy. And thank you so much. Your beautiful face is still sitting atop chat there on the YouTube chat. It's incredible. Thank you for your generosity. You're freaking awesome. Hello there. Let's take this guy. Yeah. The combined might of the Olmecs Egyptian army. How good. And we've got some terrifying cows. Let's take the science. Burn the cows. Yikes. I guess I'll take this territory. It's mine. So, sure. Grab that. Start to build up the mega city. I'm going to shoot some people out to finish Stonehenge as well because I want to try and build up my religious strength so that we can actually get a religion going. Quite important if we only have one city with only one production line. Speaking of any of these, stoneworks, plus 19 industry. I might slot that in first as well. Because that's that's a pretty decent upgrade for our industry, actually. Get him, Huck. Just snag the base Humankind to your link. There's literally 1 cent different in the price from the Steam sale. Oh, Chernobyl, thank you so much. I think there's been maybe 6 or 7 people who have bought it through the link. So that even though it's maybe like $5 or something as the contribution, it means a lot. Thank you. That's really cool. That's really cool. Glad to hear that it was also reasonably priced. Because like I say, I would never want anyone to use the link if it was more expensive than you could get it legitimately somewhere else. Look at this. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. So we could... There's actually still more territory for me to grab here. Because we've only got one city, I probably should If I get this one, I get attached to this coastline, which is kind of cool. So I might just position my 2 scouts here on top of this trade route, which I could pillage for money. The Egyptians would be kind of mad at me. But 370 bucks is really good, so I'm going to pillage that. Sorry, friend. I'm the worst ally. And they're actually, like, really fighting for me here. Look at this. Pete's got 12 units. Man. Better you than me. I might actually cowardly step back a little bit to my high ground again. Because I can't take on 12. Goodness. See you, Gareth. Okay. Yeah, we'll just let the Egyptians deal with that. God, I am the worst to them. I'm just such a user and abuser, aren't I? Terrible. Terrible. Like burning down their trade routes to make money while they defend my one city. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What was that sound? That was a broken alert. What was that? Let me jump into the Streamlabs settings, because I suspect somebody did something kind and it didn't display. And I can actually force it to by jumping onto their web page. What was that? What was that? There was an alert that came up, wasn't there? But I feel like it didn't have text? Huh. Let me have a look. Unusual that an alert wouldn't. Like I have them all set up. Recent events. Perhaps it was just a glitch? Yeah, no, nothing's showing on the recent events. Maybe I just did something wrong. I may have. Okay. Sorry. Broken alert with no text. Yeah. No, well, I mean, there's nothing in the background that would suggest that anything. The last alert is, like, if I replay last alert, it's probably Gareth's one, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was. Okay. Weird. That's the replay from Gareth's last one. Oh well, we'll move on. Mystery not solved. We celebrate Matariki both of us? Has to be Nazca. 68%. Who are the people who aren't voting for them? Might have been a dummy test alert. Yeah. Most Māori affiliated culture in Humankind. We would have to look. They're really actually. I wonder. There's 2 ways to think about that, right? Is it values based or is it like geographical? Because if it's geographical, then we'd look to the Pacific, which is still actually a pretty underrepresented area. So it's kind of hard to pin down. Like, we don't really even have an anything, actually. Absolutely a glowing blind spot. Yeah, I guess it would be the modern era Australians. I'm sure we'll see progress on that. Finishing that for $370, like the badass I am. And let's use our ability here. Try and sway these territories back into my favor. We're losing them immediately back again, which is really tough, actually. Ooh, we can probably fight them. I'll pick my battles, and this looks like one for me to pick. Yep. Neat. And would like to get the pyramids built, but God, they are so slow. I should check my other stars as well, because I noticed we're just falling a little bit behind on the old star chart. Because he's not fighting me, I'm not quite getting the military stars. One more district will get me a silver there, and then population, we've got a wee ways to go. All right, writing it is. Hello there. And these units are literally just going to stay put, because eventually we might want to grab that territory. Okay, very good. Yeah. Māori and Civ 6. Māori and Civ 6, so cool. My favorite culture in that game. I am biased, but yeah. The way that they were designed was really neat. And they're so much fun to play. I love it. Can you not? Crap.
How you doing, friend?
Wait, what? Oh, shoot. We're at war with Hoff, too. I didn't even notice that. Okay, this puts a little bit more urgency on the situation. Moving into panic mode again. Crap.
For both of our aspirations.
Yes, I cannot dispute the
Ooh, this is
benefit.
turning into a weird 2v2 situation.
Wonderful.
Oh no, and we're losing. Okay. It's that territory. That beautiful territory. Back here. Get out of here. Oh, and the insta grab. How dare you! Okay, back we go. Hold on, what's this look like? Take it. Yep, get out of here. Dang it. Okay, everybody up this way. Come on. We've got land to reclaim. Unbelievable. This territory is very important to me. Of course, it's a big part of our NASCAR plan. Big part of our NASCAR plan. 70 likes. Brilliant. Yeah, Pete, I didn't actually realize that I was at war on two fronts at the time. I have to admit. A big dummy move. 30 more to go. Good stuff. Ongoing war can be ended on that front. Good. Maybe we do look to tap out of that now.
I'm listening.
Nah. Nah, I don't think we will actually. I think I'll hold. I think it's the right move to hold. I think we can win this and come out in a better spot. But what I will need to do, though, is just keep building units. Just keep on building on. Burn this down and take this back. Unbelievable. Army wages, 50% money from ransacking. You know what? Actually, right in this moment, that is kind of useful. But +1 combat strength on unit is always good.
If an army wants
So I'm going to take that
reliable
instead.
soldiers,
It's a nice little buff
they
for
had
us
best
early in the game.
provide a reliable income.
Position this Javelineer up on this high ground in case the city gets attacked.
An enormous...
And what are you doing? You're running away. Okay, neat. Probably running into trouble. Ooh, speaking of trouble. There's trouble. Send some reinforcements up this way. Because clearly they are needed too. We're a little stretched at the minute. A little stretched. Oh, cool. Hawaii would be another great one. Absolutely. Okay, we'll run away from this. I don't actually desperately need that place. Got more important fish to fry. Step up here. This is going to be quite a good fight for us if they stay put there, which they'll have to because of our zone of control. Very good. These units actually would provide stability to the city, although it looks like they don't need to. Good. Keep up the great work. Egyptians want a cultural agreement. We're just going to sign on with them in every possible way. Hopefully we don't lose to them. Now, have we lost culture that I want? I really hope not. Doesn't look like it. We have not. Brilliant. Oh, thank you for gifting a subscription to Space Ducks. One. What a name. Thanks, Arind. That is very kind of you. Awesome. We've got like 6 new channel members on YouTube and 3 new subscribers on Twitch today. That's so cool. That's a well above average day. Okay, well, I've taken this back. So eat that. And I build a freaking harbour here. And I'm going to teach you a lesson you won't soon forget.
Great voyages and discoveries. Should have done this ages ago.
Aha! Look at this dog pile. Woof. We should almost actually give them a bit of extra space. Let's do that. Go on. Step out. You won't. Neat. Actually, I think we can probably get away with the auto-resolve there. Step to the high ground. Yeet some javelins down. Good stuff. That's the ticket. Although we didn't really need to block that spot, did we? Although what happens is really we just trigger the fight again and then win. So actually it probably is the smartest move to do it that way. It would have prevented that loss, for example. They're out of there. Okay, we know for next time. And that's great, actually, really great. Hopefully it even got me a military star. Yeah, it did. Cool. We're getting to a point where I could almost consider moving through, right? We're about to get this. We're 2 pop away from getting that. It's looking good. It's looking good. Looking damn fine. We did your salary calculations, you're going to be getting more than you thought. That's so good, considering you already thought it was pretty good. Oh, that's a cool fact too, Tyler. I didn't know that. That's awesome. I should have just hosed the war support. I like it. Yeah, that's a great surprise, Huck. It's usually the opposite. Right? It's usually like, oh, dang, I forgot to think about my tax bill. Ongoing war can be ended.
Ugh,
All right.
you repulse me.
Let's wrap up this war with Hoff. Yeah, we'll just tidy that up. We'll tidy that up. We'll take the money. It'll let me finish an Olmec head. Thank you. I'm wondering if I want to go for the pyramids now, because the longer I leave them, the worse they get. It's just 22 turns is heartbreaking. Even 18 turns is pretty heartbreaking. However, when I look at the rest of the yield, I don't see much that I really love. Although our farmers' quarters are quite good, so maybe I get a little cluster of farmers' quarters on the capital first. We've got the stability for it. I might do that. It's just painful, isn't it? Because every time I build one of those, I miss out on a 25% discount. Actually, yeah. I'm going to start working on the pyramids. That's kind of a cool spot for them. Not an overly useful one, but a cool one. Place them there, I think. And maybe we get tree choppers to speed it along. The old Civilization 6 strategy is going to play out for us here. I've got a lot of units, so I might as well use them. Let's chop some trees and try and get the pyramids done as soon as possible, because the inefficiency of building districts without having them is too painful to bear. It's too painful to bear. You got literally universal healthcare. Interesting. A fun fact, Matariki in New Zealand today is that I learned in university when I was doing my New Zealand history papers was that the Māori, indigenous population to New Zealand before the colonizers arrived, had the longest life expectancy in the world before the colonizers arrived. Which at the time, and I can't quite remember the number, it was something like 52 or 40, you know, like it wasn't massive, like 42 or something like that. But yeah, highest life expectancy in the world at the time before colonizers arrived. And unfortunately, it's kind of a sad story from there. But a fun fact, nonetheless. Just like your fun Hawaii facts. Should have triggered them in my mind. Celts would work too? Yeah, Maya would have been great as well. But we're going for the Nazca because we have two wonders. And overwhelmingly so at that. Oh, God, it's so tempting to make extra cities. Resist, resist, resist. We should maybe think about swapping civics as well, actually. Although I'll settle this, and I'll settle on this side of the mountain range, just so it's slightly closer to me. And once I've settled all of these, I think it should be a good idea for me to start grabbing. Oh! Hello! Study, 500 bucks, 250, or ignore. Swamp fever. I'll honor it, I think. And let's head down this way, because there's a territory that's actually open game down here. And I'd love to hoon that up. Oh, we got diseased. That'll teach me. Hoff not overly thrilled that I've taken this territory. Actually, some logic in attaching those fairly quickly just to avoid this situation again too. We're just really shy on influence. I need more. Those farmers' quarters will provide some, but they'll be a little slow off the mark. That's unfortunate. We need extra power over here. Let's go beat some units. Ongoing war can be ended with the Romans.
I'm sorry, but no.
I'm going to take a territory for my trouble. What did we get? Oh, neat. Yeah, good one. I like that. Okay, very good. Damn, there's a lot of military aggression up this way. Damn, it's a tense start.
With great discomfort, I
Woof.
accept your
Let me
terms.
hoover up some more of this saffron.
Spectacular, truly
Or additional
spectacular.
food on farmers' quarters. Neat for our Olmec heads, of course. Oh, kia ora T, welcome in. Nice to see you. We've seen almost the entire mod gang today, which is always fun. Huck's doing very well. Which do you prefer, this game or Civ? The age-old question. I love them both, for the record, but I do prefer Humankind. At the minute, anyway. Right. Are you going to take this? No, I am. I'm the worst. I'm the worst ally. I'm so greedy. Such greed. But this is quite an easily defendable territory for me. It's probably one of the best ones we could get, actually. And now that these armies have split up a bit, let's make sure that we defend this place again. With maybe even an opportunity to get a few extra military stars. Chase them down. Get out of here! You fool. I've got the high ground, so it could be over. We're okay. We're okay. Let's do a cheeky auto resolve and see me take horrendous damage. Might just slow that off a bit. Thanks for the follow, Vigicales. We need to maybe just open up one turn worth of volleying from these guys. And then bring another melee unit sort of back in as bait again. To weaken that once more. Very good. I like that a lot. Ooh, I don't like that horse coming through though. That is nasty. Oh, Hoff with the new ultimatum. Oh my god, do we have the number of viewers to pull it off? Hoff with another generous $5 super chat. Thank you. Jeepers. Hoff says, if we make it to 85 likes in the next 15 minutes, I'll reveal 3 of the Nintendo wonders. And we're at 80. Okay. 5. Thank you for the update. I got the update on Twitch and the YouTube chat, which was great. Thank you, Cutter and Red. I really appreciate it. Okay, 5. We can do 5. 5 and 5. The 3 Nintendo wonders. That is so cool. You're too creative for your own good. Send this warrior up as bait? Yes. I'm the master. 84, one more. Oh, good night, Octopus. Thanks for tuning in. You can pick the eras. There's one wonder per each. Okay, I would like to pick one first, and I would like to pick, Industrial. I'd like to see the industrial one. That's my vote. Chat, you can have the other 2. 85! Yeah! Good one! Damn, I shouldn't have underestimated you. I'm sorry. I doubted you. And it was wrong of me. It was wrong of me. Yes, I vote for industrial. We've got a vote for ancient. Good pick. I was going to say ancient too, actually. But I changed my mind because I thought someone else would. I meted the vote. And it worked.
Off we go.
How good! Lots of cultural pressure going on here. Making it quite difficult for me to do much. Now we just need one more. Medieval! There we go! Alright, so we've got ancient, medieval, and industrial. Ooh, it's a bit of a rough stab. I might actually bring this unit in as bait because it's got quite a lot of health. Work like a charm. Oh, now we've got unique archer against unique archer on the low ground. But we have the numbers, so we should be fine. Oh, we should be okay. Get everybody like kind of out around this way. Hopefully we'll be able to step up to the flag with one of these guys. There you go. Oh, crap. We should still be fine. It'll be a close fight, though, to be fair. A waste of everybody's resources. Oh, no! There's a horse screaming in! No! Woof. Up you go. Get up there. Still building the pyramid, which feels increasingly like a bad move. I'm going to need some extra military units again. Yikers. Temple of Faith. Temple of Faith time from The Legend of Zelda. Temple of Faith provides additional influence, faith, and stability per era past adjacent. I like that. There are very few reaching abilities like that. Medieval is the Garrig Mark. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that one. Monastery. From Fire Emblem Three Houses. Apparently a brilliant game, by the way. It's a mod. Yeah, it's a mod that Hoff's working on. It has been revealing some details around it to us throughout the stream. So that one provides +5 experience gain on unit creation per number of scientist slots in the city. Cool. Oh. And a -10% unit industry cost. So there's a wonder that builds a slightly more militarist build, which there are very few of. Like, almost none that I can think of anyway. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Good one. You should hide. Damn, they came out for the stab too. How dare you? Okay, well, we just kind of obliterated each other's armies. I need to get this attached so they don't pillage it again. It's going to be really annoying. They're also pillaging here. Time to attach it. Yes, quickly grab it right now. Good. We could get a drum roll, although all I have is a ba-dum-tsh, which is kind of disappointing, but I could just do it over and over again. Drum roll, please. There we go. It's the Mario circuit! Hey! Awesome. Ooh. No wonder we're getting our backside kicked. Is it time to move through? It probably is, because we need the extra strength. Now... Oh, but look, the Egyptians are in first and they've not moved through, I don't think.
Come.
Yeah. So I'm actually in a really difficult spot, where if I go for the move through, I forego a lot of fame. But if I don't go for the move through... I might just lose. However, we're very close. It's literally like sort of 2 turns on a few of these. So I think I'll make the call to wait. Maybe lose that territory to them in the process. Which is kind of a shame. Or we could fight to get our militarist star, which I will also need to get at some point. Let's just hold for a turn. Okay, I have to trigger it this turn if I want to save it. Which I kind of do. Gonna miss out on Nazca. We won't. We won't. I'll make sure that we don't. Yeah, I won't choose them because they have no wonders. Plus 100% movement on roads on all unit. Very fitting. Very fitting. Yeah, we'll stay. Go for the greed play. Remind me later. This unit won't be able to reinforce, I don't think. So I'm gonna let them do it. The immediate expansionize is brutal. But I'm gonna run straight back and see if I can take it straight back, just like we did last time. I was wondering what the FIMS or, you know, other yield would be. Plus 50 industry per and gold per oil access. Very fitting with the theme. The cars theme. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Also, some interesting synergies too. Maybe the Nigerians might finally get played. A nice buff for them. Blue shells in the game. Oh, what's our like? What are we at? We're apparently very close to 100 likes, at which point Hoff's just going to spill the beans. What are we at? Let me get a look. 89. Interesting. Alrighty, I'm just going to take a quick break and grab myself a coffee refill, because I can feel the caffeine leaving my system. No, I'm not pissing my pants. I'll see you in a minute. Terrible joke. I'll see you in a minute. Sorry. is chilly. See you later, Trentius. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Hope you have a great weekend. By the way, put your feet up. Treat yourself. Hoi. All right, we're back. And somehow it's gotten colder. How's it gotten colder? Okay. What? Beanie back on. I'm a beanie boy. Don't even. Alrighty, let's go back to the game screen. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Okay. Tensions have cooled a little. We are eyeing up that move through to that next era, just making sure that we don't lose Nazca, who were fairly overwhelmingly voted as an option, and rightly so. I'll grab this gold, obviously. I wonder if we could snag 3 districts. It's going to be quite hard with just one city. 3 districts, 4 population, and $500. The dollars isn't going to happen. Population might. Districts won't. Okay. So maybe aesthete and population. Probably good enough. And I burned this down. Your army is stronger than mine. I don't like it. This may be a colossal waste. But they could also be just moving over this way to try and burn some of these down. So I have to be a little bit careful. Amazing start so far. Yeah, so far so good. Barring a few wars. Barring a few wars. Which I mean, the outcomes weren't terrible, but we did take quite a few losses in the process. Their sacrifices, not in vain. Okay. If I merge these up, they'll be stronger together. And then maybe we try and utilize this unit to just get the pyramid done a little bit faster. Chop some trees. Make everybody industrialists. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. 6v4 should be strong enough, but as we can see, it is to at least burn that down. Take it back. A bit of wasted influence, but it's not the end of the world. I also saw, Pete, your comment while I was on break about population. Thebes. They must be producing so many units out of here for it to be that low, because you're right, it shouldn't be. Look at it. It's like the most glorious place in the world. And they've just moved through to the classical era. Okay. Quick culture check. We good. Good. Do I want to wait 3 more turns for 240 fame, or do I want to bounce now? Oh. Because there's a potential for the military star, I remain. Let's see if we can go and get it. Let's get it. Maybe against Pete. What have you got? Oh, Praetorian Guards. Yeah, I'm having serious second thoughts, actually. Could use my aesthete ability one more time. Not getting a lot from it now, am I? Yikers. I wonder if we can destroy 1 unit here. And is it worth the fame? Only 140. Whoop whoop beat jump whoop 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 whoop. You're right. You're absolutely right, Hoff. Sorry, I just didn't see it quite in time. You're so tryhard. You're so tryhard, Alec. Huck with the loving shade today. Huck, I love it. It's my favorite kind of shade. And boy, it is cold in the shade. I hope I re-roll the right turn. And I think I'll move through to the next era now. I don't think we wait and try and get the extra fame. I'll lose an entire army, and I don't think it's worth 140. Yeah, yeah, totally. The Praetorian Guards, Pete. I love it. Very fitting. Everything about this game has just been, like, so perfect. Uncannily so. Although, look at this. Blob City. Oh no, we're good. Okay, right, I'm gonna move through now. Right? No, I'm not. I need to get one more population, sorry. Then I'll move through. It's 2 turns. Okay, fine. We'll also just do a little bit of industry on this Olmec head, so that if I want to build it in future, I can. Now it's tempting for me to go for that military star. And I think I might, actually. But not against the Praetorian Guards, because they're too scary. But we might be able to wrangle it over here. Oh, the Praetorian Guards jumped in on my reinforcing units. Not ideal. Okay. Let's see. I just need to take down 1. Right? 1. Can't be that hard. It's going to be really hard. Although, if we take down that archer, that's quite good, actually. And I might just do that. It's an absolute kamikaze mission. I'm so sorry. However, some advantageous strikes there with the anti-cavalry. Gonna be hard for me to pull off, though, so I might just have to go all in. There's that 1 unit. 140 fame. Was it worth it? Well, scientists predict no. It also really puts the pressure on me to move through because, because that was rough. I wonder if we can grab an attach. 480. I should take a look at my laws.
Just imagine. Once you discover
I'm going to swap those over because it's kind of the attach that's stuffing me a bit here. Get out of there. Pete is chasing us down. Okay, now's the time. No, no. Oh, I've made a callous mistake. Oh, crap. Okay, this is actually quite an important lesson and one that I often forget. I think what's happened here is I've lost my progress toward the agrarian star because I've lost my units, and units count as population. So I yeeted in to get this star, but in the process, I've screwed this one over. That's quite interesting, actually. Forgive me for re-rolling once more, but I will, because I always forget that those population points aren't earned, aren't held, rather, when you lose the pop. It's a live running tally, not a how much you've already done count, which of course makes sense because you could, in theory, just pump out a whole lot of units and produce 1 population per turn. So, because you're totally right, Lazuli, because the population star is worth more, and the units, even though they're pretty garbage, are worth more to me alive than not, I think it's a better move, actually, to not fight anything here. And just flee like the coward I am. Bye. Yeah, I think that's the right call. And was there anything else that I was doing just before I forget? No, no other stars? No, we're good. Stars unreasonably? No, we're good. Okay, great. So we just need that 1, which will come in 2 regardless. Chuck a few into science, maybe? Sure. I might just stand these guys here because they sort of need to stay around here to keep these territories somewhat safe, but also they're not very good at that. So I need to get them close enough that they can run away as well. Bit of a mixed bag. saving that aesthete ability, as Alec Hoff rightly pointed out, and I would love the extra industry. Go on. Build those pyramids, you big numpties. Okay. I think we're good. Although, now that I've got... the ultimate min-max play is now that I've got that star, I send the army back to get this one as well. It's so scumbaggy. It is also actually tempting to hang around here and get the perfect era. But I'm not going to. We need to move through. Time is of the essence, and it's already turned 76. So, let's not muck around any... Oh my god. Did that happen this turn? Anybody notice? Stupid notifications. Okay, well, we voted for the Nazca, and quite overwhelmingly, so much so that I can't ignore that request. So, what's that? You want to see me play turn 75 again? Did somebody say, hey, Jumbo, can you please play turn 75 once more? Okay, fine. Just for you. Just for you, Tyler, I'll do it. This is painful. I'm sorry. Looks like we're getting no stars. Thank you, Hoff. I appreciate it. I do. Okay, so unfortunately we have to just kind of take them now, I think. So, hello, Nazca. You're mine. A reminder, we get to build +1 bonus emblematic district on territories containing a natural wonder. Also, the Nazca lines will be very useful for me to get my influence and faith up so that we can get religious and cultural supremacy over the continent, and also start connecting territories a lot faster. So, for this particular playthrough, Nazca, a very, very good pick. Also, the Headhunters, like we were talking about before, strong enough, decent, cheap, good. Oh boy, turn 75 is my favorite. You asked, so I delivered. 75. At least it's a nice number. As far as ugly numbers go, 75 is a nice ugly number, if you feel me. Okay. Sorry, D&D 75. I don't know. Alright, we move through.
As a new
Neat.
future awaits.
Now,
let us see if this culture
we get to
will
build
bring your
2 of these
dreams or your
things
nightmares
in
to
2 of our
fruition.
territories, which is very exciting. And I also want to start connecting up these when I can, which we can't do just yet. 5 turns. They're a little slow to get off the line. I don't like our low industry. I think we need to go as an industrial culture next era, maybe. Maybe the Mississippians? I don't know, but we need to do something about industry. Because industry sucks. Otherwise, doing okay. Now, we could get trade expeditions, and that would allow me to bounce over to at least 2 new territories. That could be mine forever and ever. We also have buffed research quarters, though, so I'd like to see that come online soon. But I'm going to circumvent all of that and take standing army first, then philosophy for the science, then trade expeditions so that we can use the science to get across the sea to take new land. And thanks for coming to my tier talk. Remember to drop those likes. Totally agree. What are we at? What are we at? We must be at, like, in the 90s? I'm guessing. Let me have a look. Hold on. I can tab and have a look. Yes, we are. 93 likes. And as we move sort of later in the day and lots of people start to tune out and go to bed, it will become more and more difficult, of course, to get the extra likes. I hope we can make it. We're so close. 7 more. So close. Ladies and germs. Knowledge authority is useful for the science.
There must
Yes.
be an awful lot in that wide world that the elders
do it,
never
because we're
even
trading.
thought of.
Trading with the Egyptians. Who, oh my god. Did I choose the wrong team? Pete. That's not good for me. The Romans are doing what they do best. But also what they ended up doing worst. So, you know, maybe we'll be alright. Chop that tree. The pyramids are done, which is fantastic. It'll up the speed of all our
Pyramids,
Nazca
easy.
line
The
district
original
production as
construction
well.
yardstick by which
One
all
thing that
other
has me a
projects
little
will be
nervy
measured.
is the lack of industry and general infrastructure. Might just squeeze a couple of those in for good measure. Get every one on food. Food flailing a little, but not too much. We've got good food districts as well. 7 more? I see 5 more. Huck calling triple digits already? No way. Triple digits? Say it ain't so. Let me refresh and take a look. On mine, it's 95. Could be wrong. Patriotic for the extra unit production? Honestly, not a terrible idea, but I think we'll go for the extra money because that will earn us stars. Keep going through, grabbing this infrastructure. Let's queue up a whole lot more of these lines. Oh dear. Okay. So... upgraded my warriors so we at least have some extra strength. Let's move up here and stop this pillage yet again. Grab one of those head hunters as well. Nice. Says 92, 97. We've got loads of different readings. Mine says 96 at the minute. YouTube. The real though. Okay. It's there's only 4 units, so even though mine are a bit weaker, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, look at that. You better run, you coward. I've got another army ready to fight you down here soon, too. Put the squeeze on them. It's over! You've got to get out of this place. I'm sorry. This is my land, and I'm so sick of you stealing it. I don't mind if they take that island. I kind of stole this from them, so fair play. We're gonna need an ally with some strength. Which one do I want to attach next? 511. Ooh, that one has got 5 population in it. Take that one. Add 5 pop to this city. Not bad. Bad at all. And then we can get the old double Nazca line deal going on up here too. Very good. And we'll just slowly plot away at these, I think. A little low on food, though. Might get that farmer's quarter first. Oh, actually, hold on. Irrigation. Coming in absolute trumps. Holy crap, flood. We need that. Let's get that stuff online. Oh, you're going to fight me. Okay. I see you. Maybe we just auto-resolve that. Save a bit of time. Let me have a look and see what it says on my mobile. You're right, it can be like a bit weird. Weird and just Oh man, they updated the. Okay, on my mobile it says we're at 98. So painfully close. And that was a reasonable fight. I'll allow it. We left a little battered and bruised, but that's alright. Heal up those dudes. Bring them back into their combined army and we should be fine. Same for you, 98. Alright, we're going with 98. 98 is the place. Good. 2 more. 2 more likes and we'll be at 100. Off. And we'll meet our target. I'm so relieved. We might just about get there. Okay, let's rendezvous these guys together. And Olmeca is doing okay. It's starving.
Debate and discussion are
The
not
narrator's
fast
shouting like
ones
5
or
different
guide
things
lead
at me
your
at once.
people.
And now it's not
Let's
starving,
make
thanks to
people
flood
think.
irrigation. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, this is actually quite bad. My ally is falling. And they were my safety barrier. And also my key trade partner. So this is probably the worst thing to happen this entire run, actually. Not to be too overdramatic, but it probably is. That's not ideal. Yikes. I wonder if I can help them. I'm not overly helpful. Build some more units. But I'm already on the struggle bus up this way. My team is... There we go! 100 likes! We did it! Aaron, you're right! The mother hucking madlands! We did it! Major King Kong, just in time! Thank you! Mysterious boss! Ah, oh, good stuff. Cutter, we did it. Cutter, we did it. The big hundy. Fantastic. Thank you, everybody. I'm so stoked that we made it. Because now we all get to benefit. Share your wisdom. Share your creativity with us. More accurately, please. Your timing was impeccable, Major. Your timing was impeccable. We freaking did it. Triple digits! Well, that's actually quite a good replace for me. I'll take that.
Keep a wary eye on the Carthaginians. With strong ships on the waters and elephants on land, one hopes they will stay friendly.
Shoot. I've lost everything except Thebes. We have met everybody else, so let's take a quick whirl around the world. We have Cerubio currently playing as the Celts. The Oxamites, King of Tortor.
No
The
one
Greeks,
thing.
Dusk and
Be wary
Dawn,
of
3,700
crossing me.
fame, currently in
Subjects.
second place. The Mayans with
To what do I owe the
3,400.
pleasure?
We know them.
It is my great
Carthaginians.
honor as the leader of a
Ian
great people
Huckleberry, the careful
to
militarist
be
himself,
very
currently in... Oh my god, he did. First place. He's OP. He's OP.
Why are you here?
Pete Pistorius. Praetorian Guard, Pete, rather, I mean to say. Plus 10 industry. Plus 20. You're a power. Yeah, pretty decent. Currently beating me. Okay. And that's our roundtable view of this game. Nice that we sort of know everybody now. Maybe we can find some new trade partners. Hopefully. Yes, please do. So the ancient era. 8-bit sprites. From the Famicom generation. Aesthetic culture. Koriki, from the Legend of Zelda. Agrarian culture. Oh my god. So there's 12, just in case you weren't here at the start, which you may not have been, because we've been streaming for quite some time. Happy Matariki, by the way, everybody. AM Hofmeister is developing a mod, Nintendo themed, introducing a level of content equivalent to both of the initial DLC, official DLC packs that have been released for Humankind. And by that, I mean 12 cultures plus wonders, which we've heard about already. And Hoff is now revealing them to us live and hot off the press, which is fantastic. In the classical era, it looks like we have angels from Kid Icarus as a militarist culture, and Hisui from Pokemon Legends Arceus as a scientific culture. Cool. It's the region that I know the least about by far. So, you could sort of step in here. It's a shame that you can't gift units, like, because there's no real way for me to intervene unless I declare war as well and start fighting. And that could be the right move, actually. But I can't really support the fight passively or economically. So it makes it a little tricky. But with our warriors here, we're really putting the beat down on Hoth to the north, which is great news. In the medieval era, we have the Hylians. If I'm saying that right. From The Legend of Zelda. It's an aesthete culture. And Arcanians. Again, hopefully I'm saying that right. From the Fire Emblem series as an expansionist culture. In the early modern era, we have You're doing so much typing. We have the Terminans from Legend of Zelda's Majora's Mask. I'm butchering everything, I'm sorry. And Dreamlanders from the Kirby series. A series after my own heart, actually, to be fair. As an agrarian culture. Neat. And if I want to be famous on Twitch, I can buy followers, primes, and viewers. Wow. Thanks, bot. Love a good bot. Let's trade luxuries with the Celts because we do need friends on our side. And actually we need industry. So dye would be great, probably. Although we only have one city, so it doesn't really scale that well. Questionable. We'll hoover it up, though. Any buff we can get for our industry is good, I think. Might work on making Cerubio my new friend. After this one kind of just disappeared. In fact, we could turn our backs on them and destroy them so that Pete doesn't. What happened here? Oh, jeez. It looks like actually it could almost be kind of buggy.
I have a proposition. Your proposal makes good sense. I say yes.
We need to get more
We
trade.
may have shared interests. Do you agree?
Definitely more trade.
Come.
Yes,
Carthaginians
I
want to
cannot
trade
dispute
too.
the
Yeah,
benefit
go
in
on.
that.
Go on, Huck, hoover it up. And we'll trade with you too. Okay, good. No, it wasn't glitched. I just had a whole load of deals running. I kind of want to manually control this. Oh, okay. Well, we escaped. Barely. Which means I need to send those units back up there. Which puts us in a slightly difficult spot down this way. Stability hurting slightly. Hopefully not the end of the world. And where did we get up to if I got distracted by that fight? Let me see. Kirby. Right, so industrial era. We have Toads from the Super Mario series as builders. Cute. And the Koopas from the Super Mario series as a militarist culture. And then in the contemporary era, we have the Eglandians? I'm not familiar with that. This is the first one I'm like just flat out not familiar with. From Earthbound, a merchant culture. Their EQ provides a video game console luxury resource. Oh, good move. Good move. I like that a lot. And last but not least, the Cantonians from Pokemon Generation 1 as a science culture. Ah, it'll be a must pick for me. That is so cool. That is so cool. Kanto has 8 unique emblematic quarters. which must be completed in order, and each provide a gym badge resource. And all of them must be obtained in order to build the Kanto emblematic unit, a unit which may only be built once. Oh, the theming bonus. That is awesome. So on theme. So on theme. Yeah, you did. Mew 2. The lore is insane. Oh, one of my favorite, probably my favorite childhood movie of all time was that Pokemon. Why can I not remember its name? The 1996 Pokemon movie, which has been remastered so many times. The remastered version on Netflix actually did quite a good job. Oh man, Hoff, that is just brilliant. Honestly. No, that's the wrong one. No, I don't have my round of applause one anymore. I'll just clap instead. A real life sound effect. No, but seriously, that all sounds fantastic. And the Pokemon fanboy in me is ecstatic, in particular at those last announcements. That is so cool. You're incredibly creative. Like, I just couldn't. I don't think my brain could even. I just couldn't even. You know what I mean? Anyone else feel me in the chat? Like, I wouldn't even know where to start. I'd be so, like, overwhelmed and lost. And you've just nailed it. You've just nailed it. Do you think... What sort of power level are you shooting for in the mod pack? I'm assuming you're going to say something like fairly balanced, middle of the road cultures. But have you given... Like, has there been a consideration in your planning to where they might fit in terms of power level in the meta? Like, this, like, you know, will there be a few that are probably likely to be kind of always picks? And then a few that are more sort of, you know, like Nazca, like, not particularly great, but sometimes overwhelming. It sounds like from what you've shared that will probably be the case. And I think that's a good thing for playability, because how do you ever, like, perfect balanced can't be achieved. I should use this. You pillaging me again, Pete? Dude. And now my neighbor isn't here to save me. No. Oh, crap. We've got a hostile army present there that's really blocking my vibes as well. Okay. We're going to have to send the dudes back down there to stop that. We'll get 2 headhunters in the meantime. And then march these units. See, the fact that the Nazca district doesn't provide stability is a bit of a meh as well. I mean, it probably doesn't need to be buffed because it fits a unique purpose, but it does kind of tank your stability a bit. Building multiple emblematic quarters in the same thing, right? Like it, or at least it doesn't help build any stability. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I feel like it's a little underpowered. As you'll find out. I'm gonna get it roasted. Okay. Stop right there! Oh, cool, they left. But only to be baited into a fight with my ally. Oh well, I'll take it. We've got enough influence to do another attach. I'm gonna grab this one because it has a river. Yep, nice. It'll help with our existing artificial reservoirs for a whole load of food. Looks good to me. Hey, kia ora salon kai noi. Maybe is right. And the new type of unit are Pokemon, which cannot be built, but spawn at random when you find the appropriate curiosity resource. That is cool. I was wondering, after our conversation yesterday, about how that might have fitted into it. With a touch more consistency. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Flavorful, fun, but you know, maybe just on balance, a touch more consistency is probably a good idea, because my real concern with NASCAR is that they are just incredibly inconsistent and somewhat underpowered. I think. Currently 10 that you can discover. A full expansion is planned to include type advantages, evolution mechanics. Oh my god. You're so talented. Oh, okay. We've got a religion. And we're so late to the piece that it's awful. This is not ideal. Looks like we're being smiteful Shinto. Kind of fun. -1 unit upkeep. Argentinians love him. Plus 25 experience on creating units on cities. Neat. Neat. How lost are we? Okay, not terribly lost. Partially lost. Yikes. No, fair enough. Fair enough. Little of detail is outstanding. Even then, I think that that's a really neat mechanic, actually, and I've never thought about how they could play on that further. Because you do find those discoveries where you get units unlocked early on, but it's almost just kind of, you know, pumping out a warrior or whatever. That's a really neat play on it. The city is starving, but removing 14 population seems like a terrible idea. See if we can just mitigate starvation and then get that online. That's the real key, actually. Let's do that first. Stability is waning a bit, as we talked about earlier. We'll take non-aggression pacts basically with anybody who can give them. Because we're feeling a little weak. Our burst out the gate start. Oh, actually, though, eh? The Egyptians might not be out of this just yet. Let's not count them out. Maybe now's the time that I strike. I mean, Pete is down here in my territory. I could at least go over here and weaken this Pete. I'll do that. Fight the good fight. You can do it. We'll be sure to cover it on stream. You can bet your bottom dollar on that, my friend. Abso-freaking-lutely. And probably I'll probably look to make a dedicated video on it as well, I would say. From what I've heard and what you've said, that would make a lot of sense, I think. Okay. Future direction for technologies in this era. Feudalism means nothing to me. City Cap means nothing to me. War summons is actually relatively important. I'm wondering if there are any really good infrastructural upgrades. Not especially. Really, it's just sort of garbage from here on through. Siege tactics for the +1 slot's kind of nice. Minus 10% attachment cost. I suppose we'll go with Conquest. Good enough. Fairly lackluster text through there, in my humble opinion. And let's send the Pete beaters to go and beat Pete. Oh no. Oh no. They've been vassalized. We're too late. And now I've gone from having an ally on my border to an enemy. Okay. How many turns do I have to salvage this? 6. Okay. Probably only means I can do something kind of like that. Buy the weaker one first. Slide them through. Keep up the food. Replenish the pop. Then we need to get you back this way about as fast as we possibly can. Stretched a little thin, but doing okay. Doing okay.
I have a
Wonderful
proposition
modding
for
discussion
you.
in the chat.
I think
Love
you'll
it.
like it. There is some merit in this.
Yes, we
Your
shall be
proposal
friends.
makes good
Oh my
sense.
god.
I say yes.
Okay. What have you got down here? Yeah, it's your trademark warrior. Stronger than mine. 5 turns. You probably can't even make it in time. No, you cannot. Okay. You go through this way then, because this territory will likely be hot property as well. And then I guess we'll start marching. A little bit of extra industry will go a long way. There you go. Good one. Can I squeeze another headhunter out? 1 per turn. Okay, that's good. What was that? I just saw a unit. I think it might have been a neutral or a blue. Let's have a look. 15 money, 5 faith, or industry. Let's get the industry. Oh, God. That's what we needed. Let's rent them, actually. Oh, no. Let's give them. It's yours. Take it. Call back to our earlier discussion in chat. Just take it, okay? Just take it and build it up and then go away. And I'll take the districts from you. That's the plan. We haven't really been able to utilize that at all this game. Because no independent tribes spawned on this rather cramped continent. Which is a shame, but maybe we can start to leverage a bit of value off of it now. I've also lost open borders with my best mate. Because they're no longer my best mate, but now seemingly my worst enemy.
I'm listening.
How could you?
Well
We
met.
used to be best
met
friends.
indeed.
You were the chosen one, Mayans. You were meant to bring balance to the continent, not destroy it. Sorry, I've been watching too much Star Wars lately. I can't help myself.
We may have
Oh, God.
Do you agree?
Fascinating.
Terrible impression, I'm
You
sorry.
are-
Okay, quick, everybody get down here. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, religious tolerance. How many territories follow my state religion and can I pump some influence out of it? Yes, but actually, it might be a better idea to take the faith gain because we could actually still turn this religion around and it could be quite beneficial for us. So I might take the faith one. Where was I? Civic. Religious tolerance. +5 faith on territory. And it would also give us an extra combat strength.
I don't think
Andy.
you'll go down in history as Ivan the Tolerant.
Okay. We've actually still got 3 turns. We managed to raise an army relatively quickly here. That's quite impressive, actually. Neat. Alright. We're going to be alright. We're buddied up with these guys, so hopefully they won't fight me. Come on, turn it into a city already. I want you to build some districts so that I can burn down the city and then reattach it and take them for myself. Thank you. I don't ask for much, as you can tell. Ah, Tamaria Tahira! Happy Matariki to you too, my friend! How good, right? Finally. A proper freaking acknowledgement of a truly New Zealand day. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Long, long, Long time coming. Very cool. Very cool. I hope you have a brilliant Matariki. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, whoever you're spending it with. I was hoping you would tune in, actually. I was thinking about you. And actually, I had quite a few people respond to the community post, New Zealanders. In my mind, I mean, I think New Zealand viewers make up like 2% of the channel viewership, or 1%. You know, it's proportionate to population. And so in my mind, we just don't really exist in the chat. Where I think something like 60% of viewers of this channel are from the North Americas. So there's obviously a huge, overwhelming bias towards that region and those cultures and that time zone. Hence why I stream so early, our time. But yeah, it was cool to see. Anyway, there was a few people like you and I who said, hey, happy Matariki, hope you have a great one. I'm cooking a lamb, or I'm camping with my friends at Waikanai, and stuff like that. It was really cool. Really cool. Do not jump into the river. What are you doing? Okay, they've stopped the pillage because they've seen my massive army amass on their border. And we're going to need it because I think way to win this is going to be to fight. So that's just what we'll do. Family having a barbecue, huge bonfire out in the Sunshine Coast hinterlands. Ah, the dream. The dream. Sounds awesome. Okay. This is going okay. This is actually better than it looks too. I'm not too fearful of this. We can get this holy site online. Our food is plentiful, so we might go back to building Nazca lines. A little bit of extra stability will be brought in from that as well, so that'll bring us up to 100%. We've got 24 Pop City, which is much bigger than everyone else's. Not trying to brag or anything, but we're packing. And everything's looking good. Now, it is Matariki weekend, and I'm also spending some time with my family who can't see me. So I've got to run. Kind of now-ish. So thank you so much to everybody who tuned in today for a special stream on a special day. I really appreciate it. I really, really, really do. This has been a really fun stream. The map has been super fun. Obviously, we're going to continue with this. I'll be saving this right here because I actually think that even though the deck is kind of stacked against me, we have a one city chance. So I'm going to save that bad boy, and we will pick that up probably next week. So yes, thank you very much to everybody who tuned in today, and a special shout out to Hoff, who was the very first person to gift subscription memberships on the channel, and also shared some incredible news on the mod pack that you've been working on. Alec, you are incredibly talented, and it makes me very jealous, and you're doing fantastic work. Also, Gareth was an absolute mad lad, became a megapixel and yeeted 50 pounds into the Jammy Red Fund. We also had a few extra subscribers on Twitch, which was cool to see. We went from 31 to 35. So welcome into all of our new subscribers and members too. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Cutter, as well, for your super chat at the start. I so appreciate it. Hoff, 10. Cutter, 10. Gareth, 50. Hoff, 5. And our new subscribers, and a gifted subscription as well. So a special thanks to you, Arend, for also sharing the love. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. It's Matariki weekend, so do something fun. See a friend. Read a book. Play a game. Have a nice meal. And celebrate. Because life is good. And so are you. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm going to cut the cheese on toast now. And I will see you likely on either Sunday or Monday. And we made it to triple digits as well, which is an absolute awesome thing. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll